How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your
Of course.
Set on leaving already,
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile. And that we'll be attacked on...
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do. What bad news?
About Dravost? Well, anyway, the mine's just down...
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now. Zoltan and the others are living on Dorish sent a few curse break. If something ain't done soon.
I won't let that...
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. You reckon we should tell him?
No.
Yeah, well... I can't stand...
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Come back. The stew's awfully thin these days.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will...
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going.
Did she?
Following up on some new once they'd settled in. The bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the beast. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Sid.
Don't tell me. You need more...
Oh, no. I'm working on bringing another one. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top. For additional... let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. Only mithril engines get hotter. And you can't chuck ore in one of them. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish, nee? And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh.
So, what exactly...
We've got a couple of examples here.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramic, and what's more, they're directional. Transferring. We've collected as many as we can. And I know where we can get the rest.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres that...
That's it in a nutshell. Yeah, we're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of...
All right, then.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my...
How was she?
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Clive! You're...
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes.
Well done.
Welcome back. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you...
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology?
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, he left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to... Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that...
So you wasted half of mine instead?
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravozd is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them are cashed. You, ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn.
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more...
What was I saying about no?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. Well...
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once there's no heroic last stands, you hear me?
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts. The people here are tough and willing. But they ain't...
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. It won't come to that. I promise. Take good care of Dravozd till I get...
Leave it to me. And...
All right. Which one of you's first? Too slow. question. Did I miss any?
Man alive! As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Sid! You're even more enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. But mostly, I felt grateful.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but with ether floods springing up all over, it's known we'll fortify the gates to the north.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So...
I shouldn't have stayed away so long.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when you leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally. Something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... our work used to be the pride of dumb. Now, we chin up. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war. I've kept working. The average castle, come back to us, Blackthorn. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come.
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zolt. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to it between the two of us. I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a...
You know what? Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome, as long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
The beast was charging at me.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles? That'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort, led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready.
To the bellows it is, then.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I, trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravozd.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with...
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boy!
So, will it be?
Jeez, run out of petrol. Oh, what do you expect? Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their routes.
Come back. Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Everything's back the way.
Take that, you naughty...
I just wanted to see how the town's...
Since all is absolutely wonderful, and firmly at the... just as the...
Are you a lord? Lube, they're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil. Because of how he stopped all the growth.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child. And the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elder. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside that, and they might have they have formed what one could call a League of Out, and they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time. Won't we, Lube?
Of course we will. If we continue, the longer we avoid facing this, our best hope is by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more.
How could I refuse?
Thank you. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating...
I'll go and speak with it.
What's the difference between
The League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnes by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out.
Leave it with me.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might...
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his... Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I
see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's...
Fallen ruins, I take it. Date.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft cited among the remnant as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary. If you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any...
All right.
They will be most Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the firebird...
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another Lost Wing. What? What's happened?
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that...
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that but I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge... You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More...
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how... Find out exactly how...
All right.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their...
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we...
El? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearer. How did the Consortium even find out about it?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers of... I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone?
Are you offering to be my body? How kind. Meet me at the... You go to Cashlock, Theo. Even if I fail to free these bearers, someone needs to prepare the place and keep any
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well... It looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium. She'll never join them after this, surely. She means to stay with us, then. I can't...
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if El's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and say... I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister by...
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. I'd better not keep Eloise waiting. You deserve a rest. I'll need to deal with these ones first. Find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Just two more. Fine.
Everything's back the way it was.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
Yeah!
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where... Ah, I see the banners.
No, but... that's not what...
No. Something's happened.
What is it?
The whole town's in up. They're saying that Lubor...
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape. Some of the children spotted him, and when Lubor felled him with a bolt and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years. Which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is brand still. All those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world...
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here. But I know one...
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor, but we just couldn't...
There's nothing to be sorry for. All that matters to me is that you two are...
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us, all...
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something. And convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle... I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember. They know that Lubor and I are friends. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but...
And that is all I can...
Why you... Taking the bearer's side.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss
You
outside?
all along.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but...
I've seen your...
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right.
The rumors that he's a bearer.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our...
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
I assume the situation is...
There's still hope.
But perhaps not in this lifetime.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come. We'll talk some sense into them in the end.
No. You and your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. That a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true. That was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken. But I do not doubt that she was always true to her, and so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have, for only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever be all alone.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to...
I would not take it, Victor.
Over you. And so just like that, you're going to throw this town? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the... but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing up. Right then. I'm packing.
If there's anything...
I'll bear it in mind.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Ready, go? Run out the wind.
Straight home now.
Nice Charlie.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Be safe. Dead now. Whatever it was. Faster! I needed that. All right. Two down, one to go. Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Ah, Clive. Oh, I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. I'll keep providing, but if Eastpool's going to survive, as of those poor, they've lived their whole... Small wonder they ain't got the fog. And if you're wondering why you, Sir Wade's putting a brave face...
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if... There. That should be enough to keep him in...
Gizal greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its... They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're... just...
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he does, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stall set out.
Nearly done.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jaws couldn't hurt me. I'm a son of Rosaire. Yeah, after all, a born survivor.
It's been a pleasure, Doris.
I'll give your offer some thought.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to my...
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking...
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirm she's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away.
That was her just now, wasn't so?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety.
The Baum archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent...
Let's go.
Yeah!
All right. Good. They haven't broken. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try. So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I surrender. Do with me as...
Sid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not, you know... I always wondered where... But casting your lot with this criminal of...
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be wept. She raised me like a daughter. And I did terrible things to earn her.
It wasn't all terrible. Surely. You were always so eager to learn. And had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. But you proved yourself a master of both. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. To liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, master. Thank you for making me the...
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. How can...
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her fault. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek. Went quietly, and she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I hope so. You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
These days.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be? Anything else?